Hey guys, Ken Kaplan from the New England Motorcycle Gym. How are you doing today? I'm doing pretty good. This thing is awesome. If you follow us, and you probably have heard me say before, the bike I use the most around here is a little Honda CRF 250. I love that bike. I take it to Daytona. I take it everywhere. Why? Because an enduro, a 200 class enduro, is one of the most versatile motorcycles you can get. This is a Yamaha 225. Junior and I have been riding it around for a couple days here. This one's brand new with 333 miles on it, barely broken in, and has some cool accessories and mods done to it. I'll go over in a minute. But before I do that, Junior had said that he thought it was faster than the 250 Honda that we have with the FMF Power Bomb exhaust. And it feels a little more solid, and I think that might be because this is a Japanese-built Yamaha. The Honda CRF 250 is actually made in, I think, Taiwan or China or something like that. So the Yamahas are super high quality. I know for a fact this engine right here is good for over 30,000 miles as a commuter. You couldn't ask for a better inner city or urban commuter bike than this, or all-purpose motorcycle. I have a bike in our inventory now, a couple years older than this one, with 32,000 miles on it, and it looks like brand new. As soon as I rolled it in the shop, all the guys were like, hey, how much for that one? You know, Mark Vesco wanted to sell his new Honda scooter and buy that. But anyways, back to this one. This one is badass looking too, which is definitely a big plus. If you want to make an impression, it's one of the nicest looking color combos I've ever seen on the XT220. Blacked out rims, a black front fender. Look at the blue, Yamaha blue, black and metallic silver paint job. The thing's stunning. It's just a beautiful bike. But back to the versatility of the bike. This is something you can ride, take out on the highway, go 65 miles an hour with the traffic, take it on back roads, take it up the dirt road to the dirt track on top of the hill. You can ride it off-road, on-road, wherever, and it gets ridiculous fuel mileage. I haven't tested it, but I'm positive it's well over 50 miles to the gallon. 6-speed transmission. The tires, these are the original tires, and they're like brand new condition. 300 miles on it, of course they are. As far as the options and upgrades and accessories, this has a really cool rack on it. Check out this rack. Can you do a close-up on this? It's got like a flat black, when it's got the spider emblazoned on it, and it has a storage container here that you just twist this knob and the end comes off. You can put your license in there, or your gloves, or a tool kit, whatever you want. It also has, the exhaust has been modified so it has a much better sound to it than it did stock. It's got a nice rumble. And electric start. That, folks, sounds like music to my ears. Beautifully sounding bike. It'll pull wheelies in all 3 gears. Plenty of power. It's geared right for back road. It's very versatile. A couple of other things that were added to the bike by the previous owner were the service handguards. See these right here? If you're in the city and you ever have an issue, fall over, or if you're in the woods, these will protect you from rocks and sticks. The handlebars have also been raised. There's a, take a look at this right here. It's a 1-inch bar raiser in there to make it a little higher, a little bit easier on your back. Of course, you got the twin mirrors and the original factory grips. So the bars and the hand protectors are real nice. The bar risers and the hand protectors are a nice addition. Kenny, is there anything you'd like to add about the bike? I know you had something to say about it too.
Right. No, my comment on this being faster than the 250L, well, this is definitely more free revving. It revs to the moon, and it was easier to wheelie than the 250L. I know that's an odd observation, kind of hard to measure, but I'd be curious to see what this is doing for horsepower. I know the 250L is seriously detuned, but this thing's got some pep.
The 250L is rated at 19 rear wheel horsepower, but we have the FMF Power Bomb, and it's been on cork, so it's probably about 22, 23.
Something like that, yeah.
I would say this is probably in the 23, 24 horsepower range.
Certainly.
The quality is certainly there. The fit and finish on the Yamaha is second to none. If you're going to have a passenger, they have a grab rail on the back here, or they can, if you want your girl hugging up on you, she can do that too. But if your buddy's riding on the back, you can hold on to the grab rails here and face backwards. Just kidding. So this rack is awesome. You can put a cooler on here, a backpack, your briefcase if you're using it as a computer bike. Again, this bike is awesome on or off road. Another addition that was done by the previous owner in the sake of longevity, with the quality of fuel being as crummy as it is today. He had the foresight to put an upgraded fuel line on here and a really nice, check this out, inline fuel filter in case you get the bottom of the tank or excessive any contamination of the fuel. If you're in an urban area where they don't sell a lot of fuel, or you're at the bottom of a 40-year-old tank, that'll protect your carburetor. So bike's carbureted perfectly. It doesn't appear to ever have been dropped. Everything's nice and straight. No scratches on the end of the mirrors or anything. It's just a beautiful bike. It's a fun bike, and it's going to be sold for. It's like buying a brand new one with 300 miles on it, but it's going to be a lot less expensive, and the insurance and taxes will be a lot less expensive. So there's also a battery tender hookup right here, so you can plug it in for the course of the winter. And there's a tool pouch inside here. That's where the factory tool kit is. Kenny, is there anything else you want to add? Or
No, guys, you can ship it inexpensively. Message us your zip code for a quote, or call with any questions.
Typical Yamaha quality. Turn signals are perfect. All the switches are perfect. The neutral light is perfect. The brake light, hand and foot work perfectly, as do the rear turn signals and the horn. Locking gas cap, another big plus if you're in the city or you've got some friends that want to mess with your bike. Friends, I say. This can be locked, so you don't have to worry about anybody contaminating your fuel, which is kind of a big thing. There's a choke right here, which when it's cold, you just pull this out till it starts quickly, and then you shut it down to one pull out, and it warms up. You go all the way in. There's also an odometer on here. Check this out. It's a resettable trip meter, so before you go out for the day, you can set it to 0 and track how far you've gone on a tank of fuel. There's a reserve on the tank, and look again, 333 miles. It's a brand new motorcycle for a lot less than the cost of new one. In fact, I like this color combo better than any other one I've seen. It's badass, and it's fun. I'll do a drive-by so you can get an idea how it sounds going down the driveway a couple times. Kenny can fill you in on the any terms or financing you might be interested in.
You can leave the bike in the museum for as long as you'd like. Let us know when you'd like to pick it up, and she'll be ready to roll. We also offer financing on any of these bikes. Call and ask to speak with Cody for more information. It's Thursday afternoon here. Thanks for watching thus far. Good luck bidding, guys, and God bless America.
So much fun. We should tell Mark to sell his Honda 250 scooter and buy this thing with the funds. Seriously, keep it in the family. It's a kick-ass little machine. This would be perfect for Jordan, my youngest daughter, who's going to be 16 next year, as a commuter. I would sell this to a good friend and not worry about it, or give it as a gift to one of my children. It's one of the most reliable motorcycles ever made. They made these for 21 years, from 1986 until 2007. They had all the bugs worked out of them. Plenty of parts are available, and they're bulletproof. Cannot buy a finer 200 class